this world needs humor. This world needs humor. And then he pushes me on a big stage like, have fun. Work day and night so that when I get on stage, I'm not a joke. People's biggest fears, more than death, is public speaking. And if you're not funny for 2 seconds, people boo you.
As you said, like we see people now, they spend so much time on internet and stuff like that. Probably they're watching this video too on internet, obviously not offline. But yeah, you got the idea. The idea is like people, it's okay to use the internet. You should use it, right? You should know how to use it at least.
Yeah.
But you don't forget that there is offline world that may be more interesting. And one of the things that how we met actually through comedy, right? Through JokeUp Comedy.
Yeah.
And I want to know, you do comedy. You've been doing comedy for a couple months, right?
Couple months, yeah.
Yeah. And you hosted comedy show.
Yeah, you guys pushed me to do it, but it was good.
I want to slow down here and ask you slowly, what do you think about yourself doing comedy too?
Oh man,
on stage in front of a lot of people, what do you think about it?
Man, I mean,
how do you feel? Sorry.
When I joined JokeUp, I obviously needed a community. I was very lonely. I'm not going to go into specifics because it's supposed to be a uplifting podcast, not a sad story. But anywho, I needed a community, and I saw you guys and doing an open mic in one of my friends' bars. And I was like, this looks like a. Because you choose your company, right? I could choose really terrible company. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to drink with some drinking friends every day and just get drunk every day. Or I see these young people, they obviously have a passion for humor. And I think this world needs humor right now. A lot of humor. There's a lot of depressed people. There's a lot of stressed people. And then the world is pretty tough. We need humor. And I love stand-up comedy. I love watching stand-up comedy. And then I saw that there's open mic. And I was like, yeah, I think these are nice people to hang out with, number one. Number two, I get to be on stage and actually I have an outlet to let that frustration out in a positive manner, right? Because you're making jokes about
another therapy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Maybe that's what I needed. Yeah, so it's therapy in different forms. But, but comedy is definitely a great therapy. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from... I was watching a podcast from Matthew McConaughey. He was also talking about that. He's like, this world needs humor. This world needs humor.
That's right.
And he says, if anybody has the guts to turn something into humor and people watching it know that it's just a joke. That's right. Yeah, it really releases the tension of society right now because people are so wired. They're like, you. That's right. You, I don't like you. I don't like your points. I don't like you. I don't know what you stand for. How about you just joke about it? And then, then just, so I loved it. I've been doing it for 5 months, maybe?
5 months.
5 months.
Oh, you're one of the comedians that I've seen really improving a lot very quickly. That you, in a very short time, you really went to big shows, like on big stages and showcase, ladies' night, right? I've seen a lot of comedians, like first timers. They need maybe a year minimum to hand it, to get their the first maybe 10 solid material
open mics and okay.
So for you it was very quick. And I don't know what helped you with that. What do you think helped you with being being really good, to be honest? I was enjoying. I was laughing nonstop, to be honest. Ladies' night, I was really laughing nonstop. It was so good.
It was fun.
And what made you become really good at it in this short time?
Well, I gotta make a disclaimer first. And number one, I think every comedian should go at their own pace. And number two, they gave me a lot of opportunities. They pushed me a lot, especially this guy's like, hey, you want to host? I'm like, no. And he goes, how about you host? And I went, what do I need to learn to host? And he goes, nah, just have fun. And then he pushes me on a big stage like, have fun. And I think so it's a combination of things, right? So number one, you guys did give me a lot of opportunities. So I got to thank you guys for that. And number two, as I say, I'm an anxiety-based OCD person. So when I'm put to the spot, I will have to, there's no other choice but to work day and night so that when I get on stage, I'm not a joke, even though I'm telling jokes. You know what I mean? So, you guys gave me this opportunity, it's a heavy opportunity. So I definitely feel pressured. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is so much pressure.
But pressure usually makes a anxiety-prone, OCD-based person explode with potential, I guess. Because you gotta, it's like some people work under pressure, and I'm one of those. Right. I might come out of it with less hair, but it will be done. It will be done. So I think so. You guys definitely started the acceleration, and then my anxiety helped me accelerate much more, and also the fact that we're teachers. I think we don't have a lot of stage fright, and we have to be on stage every day for work and being serious. So if I have a time to get on stage and not be serious, great. It's great. So also, I think you and I understand that definitely because we watch a lot of stand-up comedians. And I love some of the styles, and I know some of the styles fit me more. So I had a pretty clear orientation of what kind of humor I'm going for.
Maybe that that would be like that's a good point. There's a lot of comedians, I see them like first timers and stuff, they really spend so much time finding like their style,
right?
Like they want to find what they want to do, like what style do they need, like high energy like Kevin Hart,
right?
They want deadpan like Louis C.K. or something. Do they have like good material that match their, like they write good material every time, or they need to rely on hacks, for example, like screaming and acting and stuff like that. So there is so many things. For you, you were kind of clear. The path was already clear to you where you should go. And another thing is, because I watched you before you even started doing comedy, you decided to do comedy, and you told me, you said like maybe next week I will start, right? Yeah. And then you released the video.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Man, that was very funny. Yeah, that video I saw. It's like this one will be
funny.
I want to watch this. I want to watch her on stage.
Cool.
Because the video was very creative. You are explaining comedy,
right?
Like different things in comedy, like what does punchline mean? What does setup mean? What's like whatever, like a lot of things, like information. I was laughing watching that. Like, I was like, what I'm learning and watching. That's just really like really funny, really funny and really interesting.
That was fun.
Your energy, you're like, how jokes work. You kind of have this understanding of how comedy works already before the stage. So you just needed that time, but. Yeah,
that's nice of you to say. Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. Back to Ladies' Night.
Sure.
So what happened during Ladies' Night?
What happened during Ladies' Night? So we came up with a different kind of formula, you could say. That so usually a collective show is like sets after sets after sets, right?
Yeah.
So we did that. We did the sets of all female comedians. Each one of them did sets for about 5 to 7 minutes. And then the rest of the show, we did interactive activities with the audience and with the comedians. So we had like 3 interactive games when audience can come play with us. And also at the same time, we get to joke about the situation. And it's it's improv based, but with sets. So that was, everybody just ended up having so much fun. The audience and us, we were having so much fun. And I was just up there trying to connect everybody and also make everybody laugh at the same time. So it was definitely new. I've never hosted anything like that. And it was really fun. I was shaking and peeing myself before stage. But when I get on stage, you know, as I said, OCD, anxiety prone, I can't lose face. So I got up there and actually enjoyed it. So it was really fun.
I enjoyed it too, to be honest. Like it was so funny. Like I was really, it was more than what I was expecting. It was like, cool. Okay, it will be funny. I know I trust her and everything, but it will be okay so far. But I was surprised that there were really like jokes that people maybe spend really long time to write, and it was like in the spot, like it was improv. They were really like right timing, right wording, right everything. Like it was just perfect. Of course, we want to give credit to the other comedians
they
too.
were great.
You because you're here, we're talking about you, but all of them, they did great job.
Great.
They came up with really, really funny jokes.
Oh yeah.
Even their sets, they kind of adjusted them a little bit. You can see according to the show. Yeah. That match, that was really perfect.
Yeah. And there's a lot of callbacks and stuff because
a lot of callbacks.
Yeah, the next comedian would joke about something the last comedian said, and then later on in the games, we're also doing callbacks to what they said. So it was really fun. Crowd work.
Shout out to Elisa, Cherry, Kelly, and Angie.
Oh yeah, they
They
were
were
great.
all in that
They
show.
were great.
It was so funny. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And Shusha.
And Shusha. Yeah, the audience was
and
great.
Shusha too. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Shusha was
audience was
also
great.
adding. He
Yeah.
added his touch. Yeah. So back to you. Like how, as I said, people spend really long time to write their material, to get their material done. So how do you write your material?
Oh, that's fun. So actually, I had a little notebook. I mean, a journal book before I started writing for my first ever open mic set. Right. I wrote down the categories. I couldn't help it because I'm OCD again. But I know what kind of jokes will work for me because I want all the jokes to be fact-based, which means based on my experience. So I look at my experience and I wrote down the following categories. Cultural jokes, because I had a lot of cultural experience. Sex jokes, of course. I'm a 36-year-old heterosexual female. I have a lot of those jokes right up there. So it's a men and women jokes, and then work jokes. I mean, teachers we are a very frustrated bunch. So there's a lot of work jokes in there, and then parents jokes, because my parents are one of a kind. They're like East Asian traditional parents, and there's a lot of jokes about that. And we've been through a lot of times when we had no money, and the way my dad, especially my dad, brought me up. Oh my God, it was hilarious. And yeah, I guess relationships jokes. It's a little bit cleaner than sex jokes, of course. But there's a lot of fun stuff going on. So I wrote down all these categories, and I think about the people that are most close to me, or I am more close to. Let me correct that. I'm much more close to when it comes to style or speech style or joke style. So my inspirations were like Dave Chappelle. I love that guy. He's a great storyteller. He knows pace and everything very well. Female characters, I would say Whitney Cummings. She's very similar to. I'm very similar to that kind of style. I have that kind of tomboyish, lesbian clothes, but I'm still straight. That kind of humor, but I'm not afraid to say stuff. So she's definitely an inspiration. Ali Wong is an inspiration, but I don't have her kind of experience, so I can only learn from her attitude and all that. And then there's Louis C.K. I do like Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Yeah.
He's funny. Yeah,
he's funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
So and then I just base my jokes on top of that category and just think about what I have experienced. And
that's really nice. So what's your experience? What's your advice? Sorry, to new comedians. Somebody is lost. He wants to do comedy. He doesn't want. He hesitating. So what do you want to say to them? What advice do you want to give them?
Okay, number one, you're not gonna regret this. Get on stage and try it out, because open mics are very lenient. Right, 5 minutes, you just talk about whatever you want. If you don't get on stage, you never know how you feel on stage. So one of my friends joined JokeUp very recently. Remember him?
Joe.
He was very hesitant about getting on stage, and I told him, I was like, you gotta get on stage. He got on stage. He can't get enough of it now. Yeah. And he's a fun guy. He's super funny.
He's super funny.
Yeah, get on stage, and it will really inspire a lot of creativity in you. And then you gotta bomb a few times, and then you will realize what your personality is, what your joke personality is, joker, comedian personality is. And number 3, try to base your jokes on you, your experience, your perspective, how you look at life, how you experience what you have experienced, and you share that with the audience. Authentic jokes are always better than jokes that are just out there to please people.
That's right.
Yeah, right. I think that's. And find your category, find your inspirations. Whose jokes do you enjoy the most? That's probably the person that you are the most close to. I guess that's it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for the comedians maybe who feel like, because a lot of people, I talk to a lot of people, especially audience members, that I talk to them. Actually, here's the thing. A lot of them, they feel shy to talk. You can see them standing there and hesitating. They want just to say hi or something like, I like this thing, whatever you guys are doing. But they feel shy. They don't want to, they feel it's going to be awkward or something like that. And same thing goes with new, like first timers. Right. A lot of people, they want to perform, but when I ask them, hey, how are you? And we talk and everything, and say, do you feel like you want to try comedy in the future? Right. Because they see that they're funny. They say funny things. I actually wrote things and you write things. Already you should try them, right? Yeah. So for people who feel shy, they feel like, I will stand on stage, a lot of people will look at me. Maybe I will say something, people will not laugh. Yeah. So this situations that people already afraid of. Right. So I want you to tell them what should they do
Okay.
about it?
Okay.
Is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? So yeah.
Yeah. So I understand that completely. You know, one of the biggest fears of I'm pretty sure you've seen that somewhere. Like people's biggest fears, more than death, is public speaking. So Jerry Seinfeld made a joke about this. He's like, more people wants to be in the casket than the person giving the eulogy. That's how much people are scared of public speaking. So public speaking is going to be hard. And if you actually got on stage, you are already winning. Number one. Number two, even though you're in the spotlight, it's not so much in the spotlight. How can I explain it? Because in psychology, there's this spotlight effect. People always think that everybody's looking at them. Everybody's focusing on them. People got their eyes on you, and if you do anything wrong, people are gonna laugh at you. That's like the spotlight effect. People always think that everybody's eyes are on them, attention's on them. No, nobody really cares. People actually are in their own head, thinking about their own things, and you are a comedian up there, and just try to drop the idea that people are focused on you. People are much less focused on you than on themselves. All you need to do is just to go up there and be like, hey, just like a normal conversation. Nobody's really giving a crap about what I'm saying. So I'm just going to drop the anxiety and just try to talk to people. That's it. You just like you're talking, because most of the time when you're on stage, it's a blinding light anyways. It's just all dark. You just think, okay, I'm talking to my reflection right here. Nobody's focused on me.
You don't actually see, you don't see people. And that's right. And you gotta break the ice. You gotta start somewhere. You're gonna feel a little bit maybe awkward in the beginning, but that's normal.
Right.
Once you get used to it, people will you will feel it's normal. Like, what's the next joke?
Yeah, people react to relaxed people.
That's right.
If you're unless your comedian personality is a tense person, that's different, right? If that's who you are, that's your style. But people usually react much more if you're relaxed. They're like, oh, he or she is having a good time. So I'll be like, I'm not gonna be afraid to express that I'm having a good time too. Or exactly. So.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not as hard as it seems.
That's right. Yeah, most importantly is like it's an offline thing that you, beside doing comedy, beside going there on stage, beside all of that, you're actually learning a lot of things from people in real life, not ChatGPT or something giving you this instant information. You're actually hearing it from that person himself.
Exactly.
I'm from blah, blah, blah. We do blah, blah, blah. And you say, oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that you guys do that. I'm from blah, 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 but I'm not blah, blah, blah. So you're just like, oh, really? I thought everybody from that country is like that. So that's what I mean. Like, it's just like that. Like, we learn a lot actually from people offline.
Yeah.
We meet them in person. We talk to them and everything. And not only that, sometimes you think you're doing something really, like, something correct, but actually it's not.
Right.
It's not correct. Other people, they say like, no, it's rude a little bit. Maybe you should not do it.
Right.
You don't know until you think it's okay, but people think that's not okay. Or maybe they just mention it to you. That's like, I don't really feel like people should do this.
Right.
And you say, oh shit, okay. Sorry, I've done it a couple of times.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like that, yeah.
Offline with people is always a trip because you get to. That's what's the difference between offline interactions and online interactions. Because offline interactions, you're actually talking to the person. You can't be too rude like you're online. There's consequences, but at the same time, you learn so much about other humans. You actually create your knowledge. You accumulate your knowledge base much more by actually interacting with other human beings. As every human being is very complex. And until you actually interact with them, you're like, oh my God, everybody can be my teacher in some way.
That's right. That's right.
And it's really fun. It's online interactions are nowhere near as when you actually have to talk to somebody face to face. You look at his micro expressions. You look at how he behaves. You listen to his stories. And then even if it's a 6-year-old, he can teach you something.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. A lot. You learn from everyone.
Yeah.
Basically everyone. Back to comedy. Like, tell us about your story bombing.
Oh.
Like, did you bomb before?
Yeah, of course.
Like, how does it feel and what happened?
So I'm not going to mention exactly where and how it is, but the thing is, it was a very, very big crowd, and the crowd is different from just a stand-up comedy crowd. So it's a complex crowd that people are just there to have fun, have a drink, and then we were there doing an open mic, right? The sound system is for bands, it's not for stand-ups. So we can't really hear a lot as in the audience. You just hear a bunch of echoes just going on. And people were not there to watch jokes.
That's
People are
right.
there to have fun and maybe have a date or maybe
Mm.
socialize. And we were on stage using that weird sound system. Nobody can hear anything. And every joke bombed. Every joke bombed because they can't hear you and they're
Yeah.
not there to hear you. So,
Mm.
but it's difficult. But also at the same time, at some point when people just started talking over you, you're like, oh, you know what? Apparently, I'm just here to train my courage. And then you're just up there. You're like, okay, I guess there's no pressure to make people laugh. Now I can do whatever. And
That's right.
and let's see if any of the jokes are offensive enough that people are actually gonna give me a huh, and that would be a nice training. So
That's right. That's it. But that's another thing. Like when you go to a place that you say people are having fun, maybe drinking,
Yeah.
dating, or something like that. The sound is bad. And especially when you see the others. How about the others? Do you think they did better?
I think we on that day, I think we all kind of bombed, and we all came down tougher. We all came down the stage tougher because we're like,
I wasn't there. I think
you were. Sure, yeah, he wasn't there.
I was there definitely. Yeah, it is like that. But sometimes, like, I heard it from a friend. Actually, I heard it from a friend. He's Frankie. Okay, Frankie.
There we go.
So I heard it from him. He said, like, when you go to open mics, you actually don't bomb. You
Right.
try.
Yeah.
You bomb in big shows.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for the
Okay.
open mic, you're there actually to try.
Right.
To try new things, to try maybe jokes and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like open mics are open mics, and that maybe that makes you even stronger. Like
It
when
does.
you get used to it. Like a bum, it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I should watch my video again
Right.
and try to get better.
Yeah.
They kind of giggle at this point. Why?
Right.
There is something, you know.
Yeah.
I need just to try
Yeah.
deeper or something. Yeah.
It gives you thicker skin. I mean, until now, I would say that the Chinese audience are very kind in general. Because I heard one time I was doing right after I did my set, and then somebody else came to talk to me. He says, I used to perform in London, and if you're not funny for 2 seconds, people boo you.
Boo you.
People
Yeah, exactly.
heckle you.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
that's a different crowd.
And
yeah.
we had the friend Nitin Maran. He was performing
Oh, Niting.
in New York,
Oh man.
and a beer, just like a bottle of beer,
New York.
yeah, next to his ear.
Damn. I mean, Niting's
And
funny. He's really
he's very funny.
Yeah.
But somebody just throw it on him when he was performing, and he didn't even see it. He just heard it behind him, and he was so wet he didn't know if it's blood or beer or whatever.
Wow.
And he just rained. He didn't stop. He just
Jeez.
rained like for 15 minutes. That's what he told her. He kept running, and then his friends started calling him, "Where are you? Are you okay?"
Yeah, I mean that's a violent. That's not heckling anymore. That's like
Yeah.
an attack. So sounds like a drunk guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's normal. It's
Yeah.
New York. It's
Yeah,
normal.
people drink and they watch.
It's not normal if it didn't happen. You know, it must happen. Something must happen. Okay.
You come out of that a superhuman.
Yeah.
You're like, I've been assassinated. I mean, assassination attempt. But I'm still here.
I'm still okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Wow.
But I don't think Chinese audience will do that.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I really respect that. It's not just saying it because I want to say it, but I really respect that
Yeah.
people actually come to the show.
And they respect
They
you.
care for the show. They listen. They
Right.
even some of them, their English is actually not really good,
Mhm.
but they still want to give it a try. They
Right.
still want to see. It's an English comedy show. Let me go to watch. You know, I would go and watch. They watch. They socialize. They
Right.
they tell you their feedback.
Yeah.
You know, they tell you their feedback. They
Yeah.
come to you and say like, I really like the show. Maybe this thing should be maybe better. Maybe this one should be changed.
Yeah.
They give you feedbacks.
like
I was
that.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is really like
It's a great
you saved me years
Yeah.
of experience.
Figuring it out
Yeah.
by myself. Yeah, they're very. There's something about the Chinese audience that's very supportive and also very constructive.
Mm.
So that's hard to get, and I think we got it pretty good. Even
That's
even
right.
if we bomb, I mean, that's like okay.
They
Yeah,
still
still.
come back again and they say it's
Yeah.
okay. I watched the show last time. It was great. This one wasn't the best, but I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
gonna
something
come
maybe.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad day, good day, something like that. You know.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should come to China and do a comedy show.
Yeah, you should do it. You should definitely do it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I think maybe that's the end of the podcast. How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, as usual, every time when I'm done with anything with JokeUp, I always leave pretty happy. So You guys should come watch, or you guys should come and perform with JokeUp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you never know.
And
It's-
also you should do art, right?
Yeah.
To try it.
Yeah, or do prompts, whatever fits you. I don't know.
No, don't do both. I know how to do them, but try to
Yeah.
use your hands, right?
Yeah.
Try to get your hands dirty and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I want to say thanks, Christine, Paul. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. It really was enjoyed talking to you. Enjoyed doing this podcast with you.
Oh, yeah.
You're the second guest for this podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's empty seats.
Empty seats, a lot of empty seats.
Oh, yeah.
We might bring Louis C.K. We might bring no
yeah,
one.
I'm looking forward to the day.
Yeah, Cider, can you come here, Cider?
Cider?
Cider is our investor.
He's
Cider,
like-
come, Cider, come.
There we
Yes.
go.
So
There we
yeah,
go.
and this is Cider. Jump. Yes.
Oh,
good
look
boy.
at that.
Okay, so this is our next guest.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what do you think? Okay, exactly. That's what I thought. So thank you so much, guys, for watching and for listening to this podcast. It means a lot.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe
There we
and
go.
stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you guys next time with Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
or somebody.
Yeah.
Cider.
Bye.
Bye.